In a tranquil village with a traditional house at its center and a group of neighbors who live in harmony and peace. There live happy children, laughing and playing. Also, elderly people sitting and relaxing. In every corner of the village, there are swarming dogs. On one fine day, there was a nurse who had just returned from work and was passing through the village. She noticed something strange about one of the dog's behaviors. Good afternoon. May I ask whose dog is this?
Good afternoon. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is Ishak's dog. His name is Owie.
I'm sorry, but I want to ask something. Previously, have you been vaccinated against rabies, ma'am?
What? Rabies? What is rabies? I don't know about it.
Rabies is a deadly disease that is transmitted from animals to humans. It is caused by the rabies virus, which belongs to the Lyssavirus genus. The virus primarily targets the central nervous system, and if left untreated, almost always leads to death in both animals and humans.
Sorry ma'am, I don't really understand about it. If it's very dangerous, then how do you deal with this disease? Would you please explain it more?
Yes, absolutely. Let's discuss about it further. Does anyone here know what rabies is?
I know a little, nurse. As what you told us before, rabies is a deadly disease that is transmitted from animal to humans.
Yes, you are correct. Allow me to tell you about the rabies case in Indonesia. According to the data, rabies cases in Indonesia reached 31,113 cases, with 23,211 cases of bites that have received anti-rabies vaccine and 11 cases of death due to rabies in Indonesia in April 2023.
Wow, that's a lot of cases happening, right? Then, what should we do to deal with this disease, nurse?
Good question. To identify animals that might have rabies, you should watch out for signs like extreme aggression, excessive drooling, attacking anything in sight, and seeking refuge in dark spots. Now, let me share some tips for what to do if you are being bitten, scratched, or licked by an animal that could have rabies. 1. Clean the wound. If you have been bitten, licked, or scratched by an animal that may carry rabies, the first step is to thoroughly clean the affected area. Then, after cleaning the wound, apply an antiseptic solution. 3. Immediately go to the nearest health facility. As we know, it is proven that there are quite a lot of rabies cases in Indonesia. So, we need to do preventions. One of those is giving an anti-rabies vaccine.
Nurse, what is a vaccine?
A vaccine is like a special teacher for your body. It shows your immune system what a harmful germ looks like without making you sick. So, if you ever encounter that germ in the future, your immune system knows how to fight it off and keep you healthy. It's like giving your body a superhero suit to defend against bad germs. The vaccine includes anti-rabies liquid by injection.
Having superhero suit is interesting, but I'm afraid I don't want it. I'm afraid of being injected.
It only hurts for a while. You won't even feel it. Everyone, please considering that rabies cannot be cured. It can only be prevented. It is necessary to administer the anti-rabies vaccine. The government can work together with the health office by using local health centers to make sure more people get the antivirus vaccine. To make this happen, it is important to team up with the government, the health department, local healthcare facilities, the community, and the media to spread the word about the anti-rabies vaccine. This way, more people will be aware of it and get vaccinated of an anti-rabies vaccine.
Is vaccination the only prevent that we can do, nurse?
Absolutely not. There are many ways to prevent being exposed to the rabies virus. For example, if you find animals with signs or symptoms of contamination of rabies virus, you should immediately report it to the Animal Control Agency. Apart from that, you can also create a collaborative community with the Animal Control Institute to register and provide vaccines to pets.
Well, I think it's such a great idea to create a community to eradicate and prevent the rabies virus. We can provide pet owners with health service and vaccines. And the most important is giving them education about dangers of rabies.
That's right. Let's work together to contribute to making this happen for the good of all of us.
Cool! I hope your good intentions can come true. That is all, a brief explanation about rabies. Hope it's useful.
Yes, we thanks nurse for explaining about and dealing with the rabies virus. Now, we can clearly understand it better.
How do you like it if the people here get rabies? Let's not forget the vaccine. One vaccine saves one death. Let us eradicate that, advance health.
Let us eradicate that advanced health.